on our case study for RES617 Building Maintenance and Management. So we as a property management are required to prepare the building maintenance program and budget report for bangunan getah asli, which are our case study.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Muhaimin bin Muhammad Hanif. So to begin with the presentation, I will begin with explaining on the details and backgrounds of the building. Bangunan Getah Asli is located in the middle of Kuala Lumpur City, and it is a 18-story building which is completed on the 7th December 1990s. It is a low-rise building with a reinforced concrete structure building and is now used as a corporate office and is currently owned by Datuk Haji Haris bin Kasim. It has a gross land area of 3,500 square meter and a gross floor area of approximately 25,000 square meter. Moving on to the location of the building, as mentioned before, this building is located in the heart of Kuala Lumpur City and it is accessible by using Ampang Kuala Lumpur Express Highway, AKLE, or Jalan Ampang. And it is surrounded by many commercials and corporate buildings such as Quill City Mall, Suria KLCC, and Avenue K Shopping Mall, which represents the commercial sector, while Public Member Hut, Petronas Twin Towers, and Maxi Center KLCC that represents the commercial, the corporate sector which surrounds this building. For the accommodation or the facilities that have been being provided in this building, we make assumptions on the facilities that have been provided. So this building have 2 basement floors which equipped with parking lots, and also this building have its own reception counter, prayer rooms, cafeterias, and auditoriums. And at each floor, this building have their own toilets, lifts, and staircases for a means of escapes during emergencies. And at the higher floor of the building, they have office spaces, meeting rooms, and conference rooms. And also they have a utilities room, electrical rooms, and pantry. For the maintenance organization, the first one is the vision of the maintenance company. The first one is that we are looking forward to be a leading organization in human resource management, finance and development, and also accounting and management services. The next one is that we are committed to providing a sustainability in what we do as one of the Malaysia's top maintenance and engineering services company that continuing our growth to greater milestones. Next is the mission of the maintenance company. The first one is that we are looking to provide an efficient, effective, and quality services to all departments and agencies, and we are looking to be in a sustained level of business in operations and a balanced growth by the belief of environmental protection and the safeguarded capitalization of new green technologies. Next is the objectives. The first one is that to identify that the services for all departments are all be implemented accordingly to the policy, legislations or regulations and the current guidelines. The second one is to bringing people and technology to a better milestones and excellence, creating a better community through total management, maintenance and facilities solution. Next is the maintenance organization chart. In this hierarchy, it is taught by the facilities manager, and below it, we have facilities engineer and assistant facility manager. And below that, we have 2 positions, which is the technician and a chargeman. Below technicians, we have senior technician and junior technician. While below the chargeman, we have senior electrical engineer and junior electrical engineer. Next is maintenance policy. In this maintenance company, we have came out with 5 maintenance policy that are to be considered. The first one is a single contract document for all of the building maintenance and operation needs. The second one is qualified and supervised maintenance and on-site technical staff to ensure the quality. The third one is the experience managing technicians and systems in many types of facilities. The fourth one, maintenance, repairs, retrofit to all types of building systems. And the last one is a cost-effective solutions customized to your building, to the client's building specific needs. For the quality policy of this maintenance company, there are 7 policies that are to be considered. The first one is the quality will meet the customer's needs and requirements. The second, that the quality is controlled and enhanced at every facet of the organization's management. The third one is all quality requirements are complied with and the integrity of quality management system is preserved whilst continuous improvements is in progress. The next is the effectiveness of the quality management system is being assessed. And the sixth policy is the objective of the quality is constantly verified and revised. And the last policy is that the concept of the quality is conveyed to and be understood by all the staffs, thus becoming the core culture of the company.
Next, I will proceed to the maintenance planning. So for the company maintenance planning, there are four. One is ensure that all facilities are in good condition and function as well at all the time during the building operational. Second is planning and carry out the facility management services tasks on the provided facilities, include the building itself, the plants and system. Third is ensure that all repairing, replacement, restructuring, modify of the defect, and all the cost is subject to the company approval. And the last is all requirement tasks must be carried out to ensure the building, plants, and equipment system and other facilities can run smoothly and perform as be requested.
Okay, next I will proceed to the maintenance program, which there are three: short term, medium term, and long term. For the short term, Menara Getah Asli has focus for the program that include all civil and structure, mechanical, landscaping, and housekeeping. So, for every element, there are sub-element which several system we must do every weekly, sanitary fitting every weekly and 6 or 3 months, telecommunication system monthly, electrical system also monthly inspection, but have certain will do weekly. Next, for the special system, they are do weekly inspection. For the mechanical they are HVAC system that must daily inspection, fire system, firefighting system daily and also weekly, sanitary fitting mostly weekly and 3 months and 6 months. Next is for the landscaping. There are softscape and hardscape. For the softscape, that include for flower, plants, tree, soil or grass. Some of that will daily inspect. Some of them will be weekly inspect. For the hardscape, for the handrail, edging, and sprinkler, they are weekly inspect for ensure that they will work smoothly, functionally. So for the walkway, they has must daily because of people we use daily. And for the pedestrian, some step will use has monthly. Okay, next is medium term planning. So Menara Getah Asli has focused for the one element only, which is mechanical. So for the mechanical stated is generator set system, which such as genset. So yearly they will change the engine, full the flow of oil, inspect all the component, wiring and terminal. For the long-term planning maintenance, so for the long-term, not so many activities, only focus for the one element only, which is civil and structure. Various system which is septic tank. The septic tank we inspect every 3 years. Proceed to the maintenance, education and labor force. For in-house tasks, Menara Getah Asli only do one program, which is building maintenance management, that organized by their staff. So their staff are responded to manage the maintenance and repair services for the building. So they must to ensure that all elements will keep going smoothly, perform as a per request, and they also must able to respond instantly. So due to the indoor or outdoor works. So continue to the outsourcing task. There are several companies that have been listed for every category or services provided. Same to the contract period. So for cleaning, they are make clear services in Berhad. Sanitary fitting, sewerage system handled by Sitaman. Environment systems Berhad. Water supply system from the Syabas. Electrical, Menara Art Science Berhad. And Menara mechanical system from the 40IS Elevator Company, Malaysia, Berhad. HVAC system from the Train Malaysia Sale and Services. Firefighting system, Flat Engineering Sdn Bhd. Security system is sale and marketing. Waste disposal system also from Sitaman Environment System Sdn Bhd. And then the generator set from Swasa Chem Sdn Bhd. And landscaping from the Global Trading and Landscaping Sdn Bhd. So most of them contract period is 2 years, but for the security system, they are yearly renew. So it's 1 year. While for the generator set, 3 years contract.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Nurul Natasha. So right now, I want to present to you about breakdown of maintenance expenditure. As we can see, the table shows general management expenditure in 2019 and 2020. It consists of electrical license, chargeman license, navigation signboard license, lift license, and fire department approval. The total cost per year were same for 2 years, which is 20,520 ringgit. Next, expenditure of civil structure services. Since Shazana had presented regarding the services from outsourced company, so I just focus on cost of services for each company. The table is presenting every service were done monthly period. We found total expenditure of 2019 was 251,121 ringgit 60 cent, while in 2020 was 255,128 ringgit 40 cent. Next, we move to the mechanical services. The building using HVAC system from Trend Malaysia Sales and Services. It costs 148,253 ringgit in 2019, while in the year of 2020, it increases to 253,652 ringgit. The building also using lift and escalator services, which they carry out their maintenance every 3 months. The services were cost 106,938 ringgit for 2019, while 106,962 ringgit in 2020. Then we look at to the expenditure of firefighting system. Every year is same. Security and guard system seems the price was a bit different due to increasing price in 2020, which the cost around 378,255 ringgit 92 cent. This is also happened to the genset. The cost is increasing from 2019 to 2020, with the cost in 2019 is 133,000 4 ringgit 40 cent and 133,374 ringgit in 2020. Proceed to the electrical services, they had to spend 1,573 ringgit every month, and the price was fixed to 2020. When you see the table of utilities, it consists of water, electrical, fire water supply, and sewerage. It shows 2,097,038 ringgit 40 cent and 226,645 ringgit already spent in 2019 and 2020. The building also required to use special service such as replacing HVAC system, rewiring, and repainting works. Each of them should carry out every 5 years, and the total cost is 2,771,392 ringgit 40 cent. Move on to the maintenance budget for 2021. We actually proposed the budget of general management is 22,520 ringgit. While the cost of civil structure service is expecting will spend about 262,291 ringgit 20 cent. Next, mechanical services for HVAC system, we propose the cost will spend a bit increase 155,878 ringgit 92 cent. Meanwhile, services of lift and escalator will set up around 107,402 ringgit. Next, we propose the cost of firefighting system in 2021 will have no change, while security and guard system and genset assume that the increasing price will happen in 2021, which the amount is 378,847 ringgit 52 cent for security, while 133,688 ringgit for genset.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Atif Irfan bin Arif Rifashah. I will explain on the cash flow of maintenance expenditure budget. Okay, for the cash flow, it is for year 2019, 2020 and 2021. So in the cash flow, it have inflow and outflow. So for the inflow, it have capital invested. The capital invested for year 2019 is 6,500,000. For year 2020 is 7,500,000, and 2021 is 6,500,000. Okay, for year 2020, the amount of capital have an additional about 1 million. This is due to the involvement of special services, which these activities will be done once in 3 to 5 years. Okay, next for the outflow. For the outflow, it have 4 main items, which the first one is general management, and in general management consists of electrical license, judgment license, navigation signboard license, lift license, and fire department approval. Okay, and the second main item is operation, and in the operation consists of outsourced civil structure services, mechanical services, and electrical services, and in-house. Okay, the third one is utilities, and the last one is special service. Okay, for the maintenance budgeting, it is forecasting to have balance about 313,700 for at end of the year 2021.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Now I will proceed with direct labor of Menara Getah Asli. So Menara Getah Asli have 6 departments that are directly labored by the company, meaning that it is in-house. We often refer this as in-house. So Menara Getah Asli has 6 departments, which include the administration department, human resource department, public relation, electrical department, facilities department, and IT department. Okay, these 6 departments, they are directly labored by the company. And in this presentation, I will only show 3 since we don't have enough time. For example, we have here the administration department. We have office manager, administrative assistant, and accountant. Next is facilities department, where we have 3 employees, and then electrical department, we have 4 employees because the chargeman we have 2 employees, and the others only 1 employees. Okay, so as you can see from the slide, there are 20 employees in total of Menara Getah Asli with 6 departments. Next is about the allowances that is provided by the company to the employees. They have 5 allowances, which include overtime allowance, house rent allowance, transportation allowance, medical allowance, and meal allowance. Okay, as you can see from this slide, this is the example of transportation allowances or transportation claim that has been made by their employee, Latifah. She has been travelling for work-related purposes, so she can claim the allowances given by the employer to her. She has been travelling 6 times during the month of January, so she can claim 70 cents per kilometer to each of the distance that she has been travelling to. In total, she can claim 213 ringgit 50 cents for the month of January. So employer need to pay this amount to Latifah. Okay, lastly is about the benefits that is given by the company to employees. For example, they have toll reimbursement, dental and optical, employee privilege program, and retirement benefits. For toll reimbursement, employees can claim if they reside or their legal address is 30 kilometers from the address of the company.